In this video, I'm going to walk you through the clear all function in the control center. I'll explain what it does, when you might need it and who has access to it, followed by the process itself for clearing check, overdue and sensor alerts. And then finally, I'll cover a really important point about what happens with alerting sensors. So let's get started by defining what clear all is and when you may need to use it. Ideally, you should clear alerts as and when they arise. However, there may be times when your outstanding alerts have built up or you have a backlog. You might also find yourself in a situation where a sensor is sending you non-stop alerts, and this could be because the unit is faulty. In cases such as this, you can't clear the alerts in the normal way because the temperature won't, or indeed can't, come back into range. Using the clear all function will allow you to clear alerts in bulk. However, it should be used wisely, and I'll be telling you why later. The clear all button can only be seen when you view the alerts in the Control Center Alert Status screen, and it's only visible to people with a specific role or roles. But which of the roles have access? The highest role in the system is the Safety Manager. They can clear all types of alerts in a location, but not in a team. The Administrator role can use the function to clear all service alerts in a location, but not in a team. The Supervisor role doesn't have access to the clear all function. They can only clear individual alerts. However, if someone is both a supervisor and an administrator, it means that between the two roles, they can clear all types of alerts across their team and their location. Now, certainly with this latter option, the combination of roles is not that different from those of the Safety Manager, so it's really important to think carefully about who this combination of roles is assigned to. We'll now look at clearing all check and overdue alerts. The only users that have access to clear all check and overdue alerts are those with the role of Safety Manager and users who are both a supervisor and an administrator. Users with individual supervisor or administrator roles do not have access. I'm now going to show you the process in the Alert Status screen in the Control Center. If you have the Administrator and or Safety Manager role, you will see the View by Location button. If you also have the Supervisor role, you will additionally see the View by Teams button. I'm going to view by Teams. The process for clearing all check and overdue alerts is the same, so I'm going to choose Overdue Alerts. Before you proceed, it's worth reviewing the lists, particularly the check alerts, to make sure you haven't missed anything important. If you are happy to proceed, press the Clear All button at the bottom left, enter the reason for the clear all in the comments box on the right, and then press Clear the number of alerts at the bottom of the screen. It will tell you how many you are clearing. A warning message will appear to tell you that all alerts will be cleared and that your comment will be displayed against each alert. Press Yes to proceed. If you now look at the alerts report for the location, you will see that it picks up the fact that the alerts have been cleared using Clear All and will also include the text you entered in the comments box. So that's check and overdue alerts. Next up is the sensor alerts. The only users that have access to clear all sensor alerts are those with the role of Safety Manager and users who are both a supervisor and an administrator. Users with individual supervisor or administrator roles do not have access. When it comes to clearing alerts, please do proceed with caution. As the name suggests, the Clear All button can clear everything, and this could include sensors that are still or currently alerting. If you do clear alerting sensors, then you should be aware of the following important points. The first point is that the sensor will continue to record the temperatures. However, it will not alert again until the temperature goes back into range and then back out again. The second point is the tile for the sensor in the Automated Monitoring Status screen will display in green, even though it is actually out of range. It will not appear in red again until the sensor has gone back into range and then back out again. The third point is that if the unit in question is faulty, then you can stop the sensor from alerting completely by disabling its rule. This can only be done by Safety Manager, and if you'd like to do that, please do contact help@checkit.net. Now that you know what the implications of clearing alerting sensors are, you may well ask yourselves, can we avoid clearing currently alerting sensors? One way to avoid clearing currently alerting sensors is to clear the alerts by team, because in doing so, it will only clear alerts that have a status of stopped alerting and will actually leave behind the currently alerting sensor alerts. This scenario is possible if you have the roles of both supervisor and administrator. The supervisor role gives you access to clear alerts that have stopped alerting by team, whereas the role of administrator gives you the elevated right to clear alerting sensors as well in the View by Location button. Let me show you what I mean. With my supervisor hat on, I'm going to View by Team, view the sensor alerts, and you can see that my alerts have statuses of currently alerting and stopped alerting. If I press Clear All and add a comment, watch the top left of the screen, you'll see a message that tells me that it cannot clear the alerts that are still alerting. Now I'm going to go back to the dashboard, and this time with my administrator hat on, I'm going to go into the View by Locations button. View the sensors, and then on the left we can see that I'm only left with the alerting sensors that the supervisor role couldn't clear. If I clear all at the bottom, add my reason, and then proceed, you will see that the remaining currently alerting red alerts will now clear. So to summarise, in my supervisory role, I can only clear alerts that have stopped alerting, but as an administrator, I can clear all sensor alerts regardless of their status. So for good practice, and if you have got both roles, then you could consider clearing the alerts by team first, leaving you with the currently alerting sensors, and then if you're confident that the remaining alerts can be cleared, then you can do so as the administrator from the View by Location button. So that's it. That's how the Clear All function works. I hope you found the video useful, and please remember, use the function wisely. Thank you for watching.